red light on?
Yeah.
And it's on. You can film me shoveling the shit. Hello, everybody. Today I'm doing one of the most fun things I've done my entire year in this country. I'm shoveling crap. And the reason we're shoveling crap is because crap is bad for the animals when it gets too thick. So once every year, or every 2 years?
Every year.
Every year.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Sometimes every 2 years. You gotta come in with shovels, sometimes axes, sometimes picks, these scrapers, and you gotta get the thick crap out of the fence, because when it gets too thick during the winter, the animals are constantly trampling it, constantly peeing on it, constantly crapping on it. And when they lay on it during the night, it takes the heat out of their bodies.
Work.
Work. This is important. So anyway,
usually they do it before leaving the winter place, but this time it's just late.
But being that, if you turn the camera that way, spring places are right at the base of that mountain down there, where the river is. You can still drive up here and do this during the late spring like we're doing now. It's May 20th today right now.
And those guys are also unloading.
Yep. Luckily we have a truck to use. They're unloading it. Truck is rated for 1 ton. We load about 2 tons of crap in it. And let me give you a close-up for those of you who really care, really want to see this. Let me show you this crap. The Mongolian word for this stuff is Hurzon. And what it is, let me see if I can find some loose crap to show you the difference. See what I do for you people? So you can say now 15 people are going to watch this video. That's what normal sheep or goat crap looks like. This is what sheep and goat crap looks like when it's been trampled for a couple of months or over a year. So it gets really thick and becomes kind of like a little shit pancake. And you can literally chip this stuff out with a shovel like they're doing. You see that they lift it up.
Excuse me.
And it just comes out like layers. And the bigger the pieces you get, the better, because then you can just pick them up and load them into the truck without a shovel. Now in some places where they don't have a lot of trees, they burn this stuff, and it burns like coal. It'll burn for hours, and it'll burn really hot. Some places they dry it out, and you can see by all that dust, we're pretty much all breathing crap and piss dust here. I'm trying not to think about it, though. And if you want to see how thick this stuff can get, come over here. This is like a year or 2 years worth. This I think is 2 years actually, because this guy said he didn't do this last year. It's about almost 2 feet thick in the corners.
Not right to the bottom yet.
And we're still not at the
We
bottom.
gotta go another layer, I guess.
There's another layer. You take it out in layers, it comes out like little pancakes. Wonderful. To be honest though, it's really not that bad. It doesn't really smell all that different than dirt, because it's essentially just processed grass. It's not like, you know what I mean. It doesn't smell like human crap. So it's really not, well, it's unpleasant, but it's really not all that unpleasant. But we got a beautiful day here. The snow is gone. If you look at the landscape, you can see these people are kind of blessed with a really nice summer for all of the crap that they have to deal with during the winter. And this is an old winter camp that people have moved out of. There's one family here, a friend of ours, this guy digging over here, his uncle's place. So when you do this, you cannot do it alone. So in this case, we've got 2 different families here. All the people are related. The guy's grandkids, his nephew, his daughters, his son, and everybody comes out. There are about 12 people total doing this today.
And this guy is giving instructions to the younger people so that they can learn how to do it. All this yellow shit, it's not earth. We're not yet down to the earth.
And it all has to come out, right?
All
You
has
have
to
get
come
down
out.
to the
We're
earth.
estimating at least 8 loads of that truck.
Yep.
We only gone so far 2 loads only.
And that's a relatively small. This is a relatively small.
It's a small
fence.
fence.
Maybe
Usually
for,
it's twice as much.
maybe for 200, 300 sheep.
Yep,
and goats.
max.
Yeah.
Max.
So, if you can imagine a big fence, figure about 2 tons. We're estimating in each one of these trucks, 8 truckloads. You're talking about moving 16 to 20 tons of crap in a single day. But the good thing is that this will be ready for the next winter.
Ready and clean and dry, so that this shit doesn't bake.
Yeah.
The animals from under there.
By bake, he means bake with the cold.
Bake with the cold.
It just sucks. Like if you go camping during the winter, you lay on the cold ground and you feel your back getting cold because the ground is sucking the heat out of you. That's the same thing with this. Some crap is necessary though. You need a little bit of crap on the ground.
Dry one.
Dry crap that provides
like a mattress.
Insulation from the cold ground.
Mattress.
But you don't want 1.5 to 2 feet of thick crap.
Because it's wet and it gets frozen.
Yep.
That dry crap right on earth serves like a mattress.
Yeah.
It's good for animals.
It's not easy. These
not
things
easy.
are not light. Like, let me pick up just a small piece. This is probably like a good 5 to 7 pounds. But usually you don't even want to grab those. You want to grab stuff like this. If it'll stay together. You want to grab a piece like this, which is a good probably 30 or 40 pounds. And then you do this a couple thousand times over the course of the day. Anyway, I think we beat a dead horse on this one. It's probably way more information about poop than you ever wanted. But this is an important job that people do all year. So I wanted to devote some attention to it. Make a video that 15 people will watch.